It is now time for week 6 of the SBA as we get ready for a fantastic matchup in Game of the Week. But we have every other slate to worry about. First off, hello everyone, my name is Commissioner Cryle. We have a very good slate of baseball ready to be played as we get ready here with this first game. We're going to go over to, I believe, Wario City, which is going to be a little bit of an innuendo, because that's where we're going to have Game of the Week. But we got to get our first game out of the way. The Wario Muscles will look to try and keep the Peach Monarchs scoreless here in this season and try and keep them from preventing another win in the TC era. It has been a rough start for the Peach Monarchs, so they decided to just go with a completely new team, just completely blow it up to unreasonable proportions. But we've seen crazy stuff like that work in the past. Can it work again today? That's going to be the main question. This is not Game of the Week. Under no circumstance would this ever be Game of the Week. The best player, dude, Green Toe would be the best player on your team. Don't tell me otherwise. He would absolutely be the best player on your team. Green Para, Blue Man, and then Mamma Mia, and Rascal. Okay, let's see this new Peach lineup. If we don't win, Paragoomba's getting signed is crazy. Oh boy. Ah man, I've been trying to go to the gym recently too. I'm trying to get, like, I'm skinny. I'm just trying to get like toned now. Oh god, my entire body hurts. All right, anyways. Yellow Yoshi. Oh, shout out Tiny Kong on the Luigi Nights, by the way. I immediately, sorry, but I need to stop. I'm done. Anyways, Koopa. I was like doing that as a meme. I am unmoved by this Muscles team, Plumbers and Firemen. Goomba, this is such a weird team, bro. If any team will win, it's probably gonna be this one, which is a wild thing to say, but Latamina. I think it's Hennesme, bro. You need to get Hennesme off your team. He is a curse. He is a curse to your franchise. Let me tell you. I have Koopa. Why'd you say Koopa Troopa then? Oh my goodness. Why, dude? I'm dyslexic. God, I fixed it. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's not Red Koopa, because I think Red Koopa's on the... This one type, bro, just say Koopa. It's labeled as Koopa on the thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna freak out. Anyways, alright. Here you go. No, it's just Koopa. It's just Koopa. Gray Shy Guy, shortstop. Second base, right? Magic Koopa. That's not terrible. And Peach's center field. That's very... Actually, that works. What the fuck? Red Koopa's flat. Yeah, I know. No, you're good. I thought you were doing it on purpose just to piss me off, but you're not. You wouldn't do that. You're winless. But there would be no reason to do that. I mean, there would be reason to do that, but... You can, bro. Troll doctors, I swear, bro. Just label them as Koopa in your lineup sheet so I don't get confused. I don't have dyslexia, but I do when I'm in the SBA. If that makes sense. I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna try and understand it, because if I do, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Oh god, Goomba's batting 6. Yeah, this lineup is poverty. All right, where is the Wario Muscles? Blue Magic is third. That's not a bad trade, actually. You get 2 Magic Koopas on your team. I think they've had them for like a few weeks, but they've been working out. Green Toad starting pitcher. First base is Mamma Mia. Where's Wario? Catcher. Makes sense. Second base is Blue Critter. I think Rascal means in the middle, right? And then Para, yep. Alright, so that looks good. Just double checking, yeah, okay. Green Mag. Green Dry Bones. Green Toad. Blue Critter Wario. Rascal Me. Mamma Mia. Blue Match. If Goomba wins MVP, bro, I swear, we've already seen a Toadsworth home run. It's bound to happen. Week 6 of the SBA starts us off in Wario City as the Monarchs are still looking for their first win in the TC era. And it's going to be a tough one as they're going against a rookie team that is looking to rebound and to look to try and keep themselves above water here. It has not been a strong start. 2-3. Still 2 more wins than the Monarchs. They were able to get a tie early on in the season, but that's been the only thing that they've been able to get. Now they're looking to try and continue that momentum, try and defy the odds and finally get their first win in that TC era. Green Dry Bones up the bat into the outfield, and that's going to get 2 runners on. Green Toad now up the bat. Toads have been very good contact hitters these past few seasons for the SBA. Instead, we're going for a windup here. And they decide to go for the hit. That's going to be a deep shot over to center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Peach with an amazing grab at the wall. Very close to a home run, but not enough. And now here comes Blue Critter. Had a few errors last week. Very uncharacteristic of the Defensive Player of the Year in Season 3. But we'll look to change his fortunes, and that's going to be another deep shot. That has a chance. Can they go back and make the grab? Yes, they can. Fantastic grab from Peach with assistance from Latmina. Couple home run shots trying to test the Monarchs outfield. Peach in the outfield is something that we have not seen in a while. Probably since Season 2. But maybe it works out because you have Baby Peach on the mound that you're hoping for that switch. It could easily happen if Baby Peach gets a little tired. Still 2 runners on, 2 outs. Wario up to bat. Over to that left side, and that's going to be bases loaded. Thanks to Wario. Rascal Me. Baby Peach just trying to get out of this first inning. Hit there. What a grab there from Red Magic Koopa. A fantastic addition for the Monarchs. And he will help them get out of the top of this first. Monarchs will now be up to bat, and their defense has not really been a big question mark. Their big question mark has been their offensive struggles all season long. It has been historically bad for Coach TC in his first inaugural season. And they'll look to try and change those fortunes, but when someone like Blue Critter's on the other side, if he's not going for errors, he's going for amazing diving grabs. Peach now up to bat. Looking to try and get on base. Green Toad on the mound here for the Wario Muscles. Hit there from Peach goes literally nowhere. You assume for the power hit, there would actually be some power behind it. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Now here comes Koopa, recently acquired. This is almost a completely new team from what we originally saw the Peach Monarchs. TC going with a completely new strategy. Hit there from Koopa. Rematch Koopa makes a grab, and they get the out at first in time. So 1-2-3 inning. Both defenses being surefire early on. And for a team like the Peach Monarchs, the way they beat him is just with contact hitting. Power hitting is not going to be that effective. And maybe the Wario Muscles are going to try and find that out. Red Magic Koopa trying to grab. What a throw! Latmina gets the out at first! Unbelievable! Latmina with an insane throw to Goomba at first base. Gray Shy Guy gets the second out. Latmina, what a throw! That right field is really trying to put in their ballot between Latmina and Migamara. They're putting in their ballot for Defensive Player of the Year. What a throw from Latmina. Gotta go back to that, and it's a 1-2-3 out inning And now the Monarchs have a chance to get some offense going here, starting with Gray Shy Guy. Gray Shy Guy up to bat. It's a very stingy infield when it comes to defense. Hit there, and oh my goodness, Green Magic Koopa. Shades of his Defensive Player of the Year season. Now here comes Red Magic Koopa. That's going to be a deep shot over the center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can! Almost a home run! Rascal Me makes a grab at the last possible second. Now here comes Goomba. Goomba going for a deep shot over to the right side, but this one will be caught by Green Dry Bones. Now Green Magic Koopa up to bat. It's going to be a high fly ball. Trying to get there was Peach. Could not. So Green Magic Koopa will get on first base. Dry Bones, what a grab there from Gray Shy Guy, and that's going to be a double play. Looking to make it a 1-2-3 out inning, prevent Blue Critter from coming up. Baby Peach has been very superb on the mound for the struggles that they have had. Definitely one of the better pitchers, so her starting is not the issue. It's Peach coming in being one of the worst relievers I think we've ever seen in SBA history. So that's something to look out for. But they do also have Red Magic Koopa. They have the pieces to help them out in that case. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do with those pieces. And it's me. Try and get a ball into the outfield. Oh, it goes off of Blue Critter. Can they get the first in time? Yes, they can. That is the third error of Blue Critters in the past 2 weeks. He is not in form right now, and it is showing. That's Mina waiting on the perfect pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Over the middle, and that's going to get 2 runners on. Now here comes Baby Peach. Her first career home run was at this ballpark right down Main Street. Can we see something similar here? And hit over the middle. And that may be a double play, and yes it will, but it will advance Hennessy to third. Ever since Blue Critter has changed teams, he has not been the same person that we saw last year, the Defensive Player of the Year that we usually saw. Hit there from Yellow Yoshi, what a grab there from Magic Koopa. Runner at third, and they get denied, and the Muscles will go back on offense here in the 4th. Blue Critter now up to bat. Swinging a drive over to the right side, but that's going to be caught by Red Magic Koopa. Wario winding up. Looking for the perfect pitch. That's going to be deep over to the right side, but that looks like it's going to be foul. Maybe caught, actually. No, it goes off the top of the gate. Almost a caught out from a foul ball, and that's going to be a strikeout for Baby Peach. Caught Wario swinging. And now here comes Rascal. Get over to that left side, and Rascal will get on base. Probably looking for the pitching change sooner rather than later, and that's exactly what they do. But with how they're lined up, Baby Peach going to the outfield will not mess up chemistry, which is a really good thing for TC to do. And hit there over the middle, trying to make the grab. Baby Peach does. So chemistry won't get messed up in the outfield unless one of the Mii's go in for pitching, which is going to be in a doomsday scenario. So we'll see what happens here. Peach has yet to record a home run in SBA history. And the amount of RBIs she's been able to score is in the single digits as well. So now it's Koopa up to bat. One of the many trade acquisitions of TC. Over the middle. What a grab there from Blue Critter. He's been hit or miss. But he was the Defensive Player of the Year in Season 3 for a reason. Trying to right his wrongs of the 3 errors in the past 2 games. Great Shy Guy. Over the middle. He'll get on base. Red Magic Koopa. Hit there. That's going to be deep over to the left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. That is 2 robbed home runs from Red Magic Koopa. Both times with the assistance of Rascal Me. And we are going to stay scoreless going into the 5th inning. Now here comes Paratroopa. Can Peach survive on the mound with limited failure? Trying to make the grab with Red Magic Koopa. Just a little bit out of his range. That was right down Main Street. Now here comes Magic Koopa. 1 of 2 gonna come up here. And that's gonna be a deep shot over to the outfield. Goes off the arrow. And they're gonna try and get the out at second, but they can't. So 2 runners on. No outs. And this is exactly what you were worried about with Daisy. And hit there. Gonna go to Gray Shy Guy. Gonna try and go for a triple play, but instead gets a easy double play thanks to Gray Shy Guy. That's part of the lineup here for the Muscles coming up. Hit there. Won't go anywhere. A missed opportunity there from the Muscles. And they will survive. 2.5 innings to go here in this scoreless game. Looking for anything to go. Remember, if you are new to the SBA or watching this on VOD, make sure you tune to the SBA every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, comment away, and join the SBA Discord for all your updates on your favorite SBA teams. 1 out already. Now here comes Hennessy up to bat. Waiting for the perfect pitch, but now he's at 2 strikes. He's got to be super careful. Goes for a hit over the middle. This time it's going to be caught by Green Magic Koopa. That'll be 2 outs. That's Mina. Trying to keep the Monarchs at the plate for 1 more at bat, and that's exactly what happens. Almost caught there by Green Magic Koopa. Now Baby Peach. We've seen the power before. It's been a few seasons since she's used it, and Blue Critter won't make the easy grab. And the defense has been fine for the Monarchs, but finding that ace when it comes to hitting superstar has been very hard for TC in the trade pool. Defensively, it really has looked like it's worked out for the most part. You gotta survive 2 more innings though. Our Magic Koopa almost jumps out of the way there, so Green Toe will get on base. Blue Critter. Trying to be super careful. That's Blue Critter deep to left field, and that ball is gone. Call them the Boston Red Sox. Gotta love that dirty water. The hazard plays a factor. It's 2-0. Baby Peach could have possibly got there in time, but the unluck, or lack thereof, towards TC is starting to take a factor. Hit there into the outfield. Wario is going to get on base. Now here comes Rascal Me. For that perfect pitch. Gotta be super careful. 2 strikes, 1 ball now. And hit there. Will be caught by Great Shy Guy. That's going to be a double play. Now here comes Mamma Mia. And over the middle, trying to make the grab was Red Magic Koopa. Just out of his reach yet again. Paratroopa now up to bat. And hit there over the middle. Trying to make the grab is Great Shy Guy. What a grab. The Shy Guys in the infield have been dominant this season. And now the Monarchs have 2 innings to get 2 runs. To at least force extra innings and try and get TC's first win as an SBA coach. It's going to start with Yellow Yoshi. Hit there. That's going to be deep over to the right field. Looks like that's just going to be a pop fly. Nearly close to the wall. Would have been buddy jumped if either way, but now Peach is going to look to try and get on base. And hit there. Peach is going to try and have that ball drop, and that's exactly what happens. Koopa up to bat. And trying to look for something there. And that's going to result in a double play. A fantastic inning there for the Muscles. And now they're just looking to get insurance runs to prevent the Monarchs from having any chance at a comeback. The defense has locked in. And if it wasn't for a gimmick, we'd still be tied at 0-0. And hit there. That's going to be a deep shot. That's going to be caught by Baby Peach. Green Magic Koopa, this time caught by Red Magic Koopa. Looking for one more out is Peach. With Green Dry Bones at the bat. Looking for something, and Red Shy Guy will make the grab. So now the Monarchs, to get their first win of the season, are going to need 3 runs. Can they do it? It's going to have to start with Gray Shy Guy. Unironically, this is probably the best part of the lineup. Which isn't saying much, but it's a part of the lineup nonetheless. But that's the first step that the Muscles need. Let me get back to 500. Red Magic Koopa. Trying to get it over Green Magic Koopa, but that's going to be the second out that they need. Can Goomba get on base and help the Monarchs survive for one more at-bat? And hit there. That's going to be a great hit from Goomba over to the outfield. And Goomba will be on first base. The Miis are going to have to clutch up. We've seen them clutch up before. You look at Migamara just 2 weeks ago. Hit there from Hennesme. That goes to the outfield. And Goomba's going to get bold and go to third. And that's save. Oh my goodness. That was by inches. A ballsy play from Goomba. The game-tying run is on first base. It is up to Latmina. 2 for 2 today. Gonna try and make it 3 for 3, and that's exactly what happens. Hennesme going to third. It is a 1-run game. Right over the head of Blue Critter. It is so close, TC can taste it. But the one person he's been able to rely on for pitching is going to have to be the one to try and send Hennesme home. Can she be the hero? Hit there, that's deep. Oh, but that looks like it's going to be a pop fly. You have to hope for a drop, and they will not get it. So close to a home run, a little to the left, and they had a chance. But the comeback falls short. And the Monarchs will lose yet another game as the Muscles will get back to 500. A gut-punching way of losing. So close, but yet the Peach Monarchs remain winless this season. MVP goes to Blue Critter, which is very debatable because of how he played in certain cases, but he did just enough in batting and fielding. It wasn't even that big of a game. That 2-run home run by a gimmick was the difference maker. If that gimmick didn't pop, the Monarchs would have won this game 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. So, very rough. Just everything. Even Peach had a decent day fielding. Latmina going 3 for 3 was not on your, not on your agenda, but that's something to look out for. It looks like the lineup is working, but for TC, maybe one more trade for a potential power bat could be in the cards. The Monarchs go to 0-5-1 here in week 6, while the Warrior Muscles go back to 500, going 3-3 going into week 7. All right, next game. Hold on. I need to message KJ. All right, next game is one that I am really excited about. The Rookies versus the Luigi Knights. Is Tiny Kong feeling like Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics? Is she pissed that she keeps getting put in trade rumors and that money keeps trying to trade her? We'll see if that affects her play here in this week. We're going to Mario Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Luigi Knights. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. If Tiny Kong gets MVP, I won't move her. I highly doubt that. I feel like you'll still definitely move her. Rookies. You have Red Shy Guy pitching? Sure. I guess, bro. Anything to put asses in the seats, you know what I mean? There's a reason? Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, the batting order was like in order for the CPU, for the Bowser Jr. rookies. That's kind of crazy. Alright, King K. Rool at pitcher. No, not this week. Not this week. Unfortunately. Luigi at second base. I don't think we've ever seen Luigi at second base. That's new. Which one is starting? What are you talking? He's starting in your lineup. What are you talking about? Oh, it's probably because it's delayed. No. He is starting in your lineup. What are you talking about? Your lineup says Luigi Knights, Toadsworth starting pitcher. I'm just going off your lineup that you submitted. You got it at first base when I sent that? Okay. You know I'm dyslexic, bro. Why are we making fun of me, bro? Can we stop that? It's hurting my feelings. All right, let's go. As we go on with week 6 here, the Luigi Knights 3-2 on the season will look to try and beat the Bowser Jr. rookies who are 1-4 as a way to keep their momentum up with the Bowser Monsters and Diddy Monkeys, which is going to be pretty hard to do as both of them at the moment are undefeated. Red Shy Guy, the pitcher here for the rookies. A very unorthodox decision here from Coach Kizzy, but we'll see what happens. 2 strikes early on. Trying to catch him off guard. And that'll get the out at first. Now here comes Tiny Kong. A little angry about the trade rumors last week. Trying to get traded. And it might affect her play. Her morale is at an all-time low right now after trying to get traded for Inoki. She was not a big fan of that. Now here comes Funky Kong. That's going to be a deep shot over to right field. They're going to go for the buddy jump here and not go for it! The buddy jump was there, a miscommunication! And as a result, it's getting funky in Mario Stadium. It's 1-0. That's not something you see every day. King K. Rool now up to bat. Looking to make it 2 in a row. No, but it looks like King K. Rool will get on first base. Hit there from Greenoki over to the outfield. That's going to be fair. King K. Rool tried going third. I think he knew better than that. So now all of a sudden, after a good hit from Greenoki, 2 runners on. 2 outs, so got to be super careful. Greenoki trying to make the grab as Brown Critter, and he does. Finally, they get out of the inning, and a bad miscommunication with the Luigi Knights up 1 early on in this game. Yoshi up the bat. Was seen as a borderline all-star last season. I'll try and replicate that defensive masterclass we saw across multiple teams in Season 3. Bowser Jr. now up to bat. And in over the middle, and Bowser Jr. will get on base. Luigi at second base for the first time in his career. We're going to try and help out the Luigi Knights defense as much as he can. Trying to go for a high fly ball, but it's just going to be that pop fly. Ricky Bobby will make the easy grab. Baby DK. Looking to try and get the rookies on the board here in the bottom of the first. Hit there from Baby DK. What a grab there from Green Shy Guy. My goodness. And the Luigi Knights will hold on to that 1-0 lead going into the second. If you're new to the SBA, make sure you tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. for every week of action-packed full baseball here for the SBA. And make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn on those notifications, and tune into the SBA Discord for updates on all your favorite teams. My apologies, it's actually Luigi's second week at second base. Still a new change there. Trying to make the grab was Baby DK, but that's just out of his reach. And that's going to be a double for Green Shy Guy. Ellsworth now up to bat. Trying to prevent more runs scored. And they're going to try and get the... They threw it home to prevent the run scored, but they already went back. They still got the out at first because of how slow Toastworth is. Now here comes Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby over the middle. Trying to make the grab was Brown Critter. He can't. I get the out at first with the buddy throw. That's going to be 2-0 Knights. A strong start here for Coach Money. Already Red Shy Guy getting a little tired. And with Tiny Kong up the bat, they will change up the defense and throw in Bowser Jr. Now Red Shy Guy, a very capable infielder, moves to second base. Tiny Kong. What a grab there from Red Shy Guy, and immediately at second base he makes a double play. What a play there from Red Shy Guy. And now the rookies will start off with Blue Pianta. Rookie's trying to get back into this game. It's going to start with Blue Pianta getting on base. Niebert, the former All-Star last season, will try and get on base again, and this time he will. One thing bad about the Shy Guys when it comes to the infield, balls over their head are going to be way harder to catch because of the height difference, obviously, but now here comes Red Shy Guy. 2 runners on, no outs. And it looks like it's going to be a double play. Yes, it will. But Blue Pianta does advance to third. You have an entire game to get those 2 runs back. Trying to get 1 back here. But Blooper can just get on base. Hit there from Blooper. Will that ball drop? No, Ricky Bobby will make the grab. And now the Luigi Knights. The first 2 in the batting order is going to be a tough one for the rookies to try and get by. It's going to start with Funky Kong. Star pitch is coming out. Funky Kong looking for a deep shot. That's going to go all the way to the wall. And Funky Kong will get on first base. Now here comes King K. Rool. That's going to be a deep shot to right field. Gone! That ball was sent to Jupiter. An unbelievable hit from King K. Rool. It's 4-0. Finally, they get an out. But that's what happens when your top 2 players step up for you when it comes to the Knights. Now this lead is getting a little more comfortable if you are Coach Moneyman. Now Luigi now up to bat. Has been pedestrian as a batter. We haven't seen many fantastic performances from him. He's gotten a few hits and a few RBIs as well. Not really known as a hitter, more known for his defensive acumen, but can hit whenever he needs to. But couldn't get a hit there as Pink Yoshi will make the grab. It appears that the rookies have alerted the Croc. Now can they get out of this hole? That's going to be the main question. Hit there from Waifu Yoshi, and he'll get on base. And for the rookies, you just got to chip away at this lead. You have plenty of game left. Only in the 3rd inning. You're just looking for contact hits and just get on base. The power hitting is not going to work out as much as you think it will. It's going to be an out for Ricky Bobby. Waifu Yoshi will stay on first. Now here comes Bowser Jr. Hit there into the outfield, and that will be a grab. Almost looked like Funky Kong was going to make the grab initially, but now if anyone's going to step up, it's going to be Brown Critter. And hit there, and what a grab there at that time from Green Shy Guy, just in his reach. Many people said Brown Critter last season was an all-star snub, but the evidence going into this season shows that he's definitely not lived up to the hype. Now here comes Green Shy Guy. That's a fantastic hit into the outfield. That's going to at least get him on first base. And hit there for Toadsworth. Still going to result in a double play. Rookies are trying to play good offense. Try and help out by playing good defense as well. Hit there from Ricky Bobby into the outfield. Off the star pitch. What a hit there from Ricky Bobby. Gets him on first base. Could be going right back to the top of how this order started if Tiny Kong can just get on base. Bowser Jr. trying everything he can. Over the middle, and what a grab there from Red Shy Guy, preventing that. You're in a situation where you're going to need to get some runs here, knowing who's coming up for the Luigi Knights at the top of the 5th. Hit there from Baby DK into the outfield. He'll get on base. He's 1-4. The last game was sort of a beacon of hope with how it usually goes. I mean, they were able to score 5 runs on the Monsters of all teams. One of the best teams in the league, but they have not been able to sort of carry that momentum into this game from the looks of it, at least in the first half of this game. Niebert trying to get it past Green Shy Guy, will not be able to double play, and the Knights will go back on offense. Now here comes Funky Kong. Funky Kong, get over to that right side, and that has a chance, but that goes off the wall. A lot of power here from Funky Kong in this game. Can the Croc get alerted one more time? Hit there, that's going to be a high fly ball deep center field. And that ball is caught. What a grab there from Baby DK. Green Noki now up to bat. Funky Kong's still on first. And hit over the middle. Green Noki able to get on base. So 2 runners on, still only 1 out. Blue Noki. Can she continue the magic here for the Knights? 1 or 2 more runs will probably call this game wraps. It's trying to get the double play, and they will, thanks to Red Shy Guy. Rookies are in desperation mode. They need to start scoring now. Red Shy Guy will be the first one up the bat. Hit there. What a grab there from Luigi. Diving attempt prevents the runner getting on base. Now here comes Blooper. And Luigi will get the second out. Right, Blue Yoshi over the middle. He'll get at least on base. Pink Yoshi trying to keep the rookies alive here in the bottom of the 5th. Hit there. That's going to be a deep shot over to right field, but Ricky Bobby will make the grab. Trying to go for the home run ball. Just not enough power. And the Luigi Knights are in cruise control here with this 4-0 lead.
Oh, yeah.
Bowser Jr. trying everything he can to try and keep the rookies in this contest. We're looking towards Bowser Jr. and Brown Critter to just try and get something going on the offensive side. Defensively, it has not even been that bad of a day. The offense has just been nowhere to speak of. Now you go for a pitching change. It's going to be Light Blue Yoshi. Now there is no chemistry in that left side of the field. So now this is playing desperation. Just going best pitcher available. And just hoping for the best. Roadsworth. It's going to be a high fly ball, but that's going to just be a pop fly. Maybe DK will make the grab. And Luigi will go all the way to third. And then to try and get out of the inning is the Bowser Jr. rookies. They will not be able to, and in fact, they give up a run as a result. Hoping to stop the bleeding sooner rather than later. Here with Tiny Kong at bat. And hit there. Goes into the outfield. Gets past Bowser Jr. Reminder, that left side of the field is wide open. So a home run or two will put curtains on this matchup. And a slap hit. Something that we don't usually see. And Ricky Bobby's going to take the risk and go home and make it 6-0. Flame, actually, they only lost 2-1. They almost got the comeback, too. And another slap hit, this time into the outfield. Tiny Kong's going to take advantage of it. They can't get the bite throw off in time. They finally do. Now it's 7-0. Two slap hits from your power hitters to put this game away was not on the bingo card. Nevertheless, looks like this game is all but done here for the rookies. They'll have 2 chances to get 7 runs. It would be one of the biggest comebacks in SBA history. Or you're going to need a lot of things to go your way. And that's a good start from everyone. You just want to get on base Get as many people in position to score as possible. And then when players like this come up, you gotta hope that they smash some home runs. And what a grab there from Green Shy Guy! Should have went for power, went for contact, and Green Shy Guy was there. And hit there. Baby DK will get on base. Blue Pianta. Trying to keep the rookies alive here in the 6th. Get a few runs back. Fair ball caught by Luigi. And the Luigi Knights will have one more chance at insurance runs before the rookies will have one more chance to try and come back and win this game. Hit there from Blue Noki. It's going to be a pop fly. Try to go for the power. That'll be an out. And hit there. What a grab there from Brown Critter. Now here comes Green Shy Guy. Hit there. That'll be an easy out. The rookies did their part defensively, but now they need a monumental comeback offensively to have any chance. They're trying to steal a win here from the Luigi Knights. And hit there. Goes into the outfield. Meebert will at least get on base. Now here comes Red Shy Guy. Just looking to get on base with good contact. That may be exactly what they get. That's perfectly in the gap. Ebert's going to take advantage and go all the way to third. Now here comes Blooper. Okay, over the middle. Luigi can't grab it. So the rookies do get on the board 7-1. You need a lot of stuff to break your way, but that's not a bad start. Keeping Toadsworth on the mound tired is going to be the main thing to try and do here. Light Blue Yoshi. Over the middle. What a grab there. Can they get the triple play? No, they can't. Double play. Almost a triple play. Now down to the last out. If Pink Yoshi can get on base, they have a chance. Not a good one, but they definitely have a chance. Pink Yoshi can try and get on base here, but again, Green Shy Guy, have yourself a day. And Luigi Knights will steamroll the Bowser Jr. rookie 7-1 here in week 6. Luigi Knights keep rolling as the third best team in the SBA standings-wise. Funky Kong, the MVP. Both him and King K. Rool had fantastic days, and when you have that dynamic of a duo, and they're hitting on all cylinders, literally, they're going to be very unstoppable. The rookies just couldn't get anything going on offense. You got to look at Brown Critter as a potential trade piece to go to another team to try and get another power bat. I mean, he has just been a complete zero here for the rookies this entire season. Same with Blue Pianta ever since acquiring him via trade. We'll see what happens there. With that being said, the Bowser Jr. rookies will go to 1-5, while the Luigi Knights will be 2 games above 500 in their first inaugural season here in Season 4, as they are 4-2 heading into Week 7. GG's. That Luigi Knights team is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I think that's Funky Kong's like first MVP. I don't know if Jalen's here and he can confirm that or not. I don't know if that's completely the case, but all right. It is time for the game I think is actually going to probably be the most interesting, besides obviously Game of the Week. It is the DK Wilds and the Birdo Bows. Currently a spread pick'em, as both teams are definitely looking to try and take advantage of the standings, as this is a very close head-to-head matchup. And we'll see what happens with these teams. All right. DK Wilds. Nope, wrong one. There we go. All right. The middle of week 6 brings us to DK Jungle, home of the DK Wilds, as they look to try and continue their momentum against a formidable foe here in bowl culture. Both these teams are 2-3, looking to try and get back to 500 here going into week 7. DK Wilds will start on offense. Jimmy's still on the mound for Bow Culture. And looks like Dixie Kong will be able to get on base. So good start here. This is a very, very good DK Wilds team, headed by the captain. If you can prevent him getting going early on, that's going to be doing wonders for you. But he does get on base with a slap hit. Now here comes Red Pianta. Looking for a hit there. DK and Red Pion to get out. The Dixie Kong will stay on third. Runner in scoring position here for the DK Wild. It's up to Chet Meej. That's a fantastic hit, but that's going to be foul. Had the power, not the direction. And hit there. And this time it is caught by Baby Daisy. Baby Daisy has shined in the infield. And she has been fantastic on that side of the ball. And if the Berto Bulls continue to be competitive, we could see a possible Defensive Player of the Year nomination for someone like Baby Daisy. Dixie Kong on the mound here for the DK Wilds. Bow Culture will look to try and get on the board first here in the bottom of the first. That's going to get on base at least here for Blue Toad. Hit there from Jimmy, but that's going to be foul. Tried to go down the right side, was not able to. Jimmy goes for a deep shot over to center field. Can they get back there in time? That ball is gone! Bow Culture putting the Wilds on notice early in this game. A 2-home run shot for Jimmy. Here in the bottom of the first. This is the game with big implications. Being 2-4 is a very different scenario than being 3-3. And both these teams sort of know it. It'll be really interesting to see which team comes out on top. And hit over the middle. Bumberto make it bases loaded. Drink now up to bat. And trying to go over to that left side was the Drink and gets it to go. Hit so fast I didn't get to see it initially, but the Drink constant power contact hitting here for Bow Culture. It's putting Dixie Kong in a little bit of a rut. Probably look for Donkey Kong to potentially come through sooner rather than later. Ichiro now up to bat. And hit over to that left side. It looks like they didn't actually go home. Can they get the throw in time? Yes, they can! Boomerang Bro did not go home. And it prevents the run scored, but now here comes Donkey Kong in way sooner than he probably wanted. And now going for the hit off the start pitch. They get the out at first, but still get a run scored. It's 4-0 Bows. This would be a shocker of a win here for Bow Culture. They continue to get contact hitting to work in their favor. The Drink goes home. It's 5-0. Now here comes Blue Toad. One of the better contact hitters on the Bows lineup. Will go for power, and it goes right through the hands of Chet Meej. And this is starting to become a rout, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0. And hit there. We'll go right to Red Critter, and they'll change sides. Red Critter's sort of been a pedestrian player on his new team. Was really good with the Spitballs last season. Even with how bad of a season they had, they still made it to the playoffs. You're looking for him to try and help get you out of this hole early on. Still plenty of baseball left to be played. We're going to hope for some offense production sooner rather than later. Red Critter now up to bat. And that's going to be a deep shot over to the left field, or right field, my apologies. It doesn't matter because this one is caught by Michiro. Left field, right field, Michiro has been everywhere these past few weeks. He's been a defensive menace for home run hitters. Izumi now up to bat. And hit there over the middle. And Michiro will make the grab. Culture will look to try and build on their lead. 6 runs in the bottom of the first is a very good start. And Bo's hoping to try and stay in cruise control for the rest of this game. Boomerang bro. Get over to that right side. That'll be foul. 2 strikes. Just going to go for the contact hit and get on base. Up the bat, just a hit over the middle, and she'll get on base as well. 2 runners on, 1 out. The drink now at the plate, looking for something more, and he gets it. Runners on first and second. They're gonna try and get the throw to home in time, and they do. Off the bad chemistry between Red Critter and Dixie Kong. Could have been an out in time, but they weren't able to get it. Now here comes Michiro. What a grab there. The double play, and luckily they get out of it. Still miscommunication and frustration building for the DK Wilds. They're looking to try and claw their way back into this game. Hit there from Barachupa, goes straight to Boomerang Bro. And hit over the middle. Red Yoshi will be able to get on base. Looks like they're going for the sacrifice bunt here. Try and get Red Yoshi in a better position to potentially score. Already had 2 strikes, so they gotta go against that. Maybe he's gonna get the out at first and the out at second. So it didn't matter either way. It's Bo Culture. We'll go back on offense. $7-0, and it feels like it's 17-0. With how limited the DK Wilds have been on the offensive side. There from Dark Blue Yoshi. That ball will drop. 2 runners on. Got a starter coming out. They go for it. They're going to try and get the double play as a result and get it. Jimmy now up to bat. Had a home run to start the momentum swing for the Bows. He's one that got the party started. Can he add on to it? No, he can't. Remember, if you are new to the SBA, make sure you tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell with post notifications, and comment away. And make sure you tune into the SBA Discord for updates on all your favorite SBA teams. Donkey Kong will be able to get on first base, though. It's all about Abraham. Our loyal chatter brought up a good point. I mean, the DK Wilds were dominant last season. Hit there from Red Pianta. Will be a grab. DK Wilds so dominant last season. And it just feels like it's a completely different team. Which is very, very shocking. There's a few different changes, with management. And it has just gone downhill. course, Florida Man stepped down as the head coach. Stepping up was Moonlight Mac. So this is his first inaugural season as a coach. Here comes Pablo. Hit there will be fair, but they'll get the double play as a result. The offense is just nowhere to be spoken of here for this team. Baby Daisy. Over the middle. Grabbed this time by Red Yoshi. Now Boomerang Bro. It's going to be hit over to the right side, but that'll be foul. And there again, this time caught by Red Yoshi. This time another hit from Birdo goes nowhere. I don't think they're too worried about the score right now. It is 7-0 currently, and they've been just on cruise control ever since getting into this game. It's been really interesting to see the DK Wilds just struggle offensively non-stop. I mean, this has been a revelation of a game when it comes to that. Red Critter. Again, he can't get anything to go either. It's going to be an easy out there for the Bows. And hit there. Eyes me that it will go nowhere. Paratrooper now up to bat. And there's going to be a deep shot over the center field, but it looks like it's going to be caught at the wall. They will change sides. And the Bows continue just to put on immense pressure on the defensive side. The DK Wilds have no answers. Bottom of the fifth here for the Bows. And it looks like the Drink will get on base. Ichiro now up to bat. Hit there over to the right side. That's going to be fair. Runners on first and second, no outs. Going for the star pitch. We'll fall for it this time. And hit there. Not going anywhere. They get the double play, but the Drink does advance to third. Now Donkey Kong getting tired. A lot of star pitches being used. Interesting to see what happens here. And hit there. It's going to be fair, and they get the out. And Yoshi. Middle, trying to get something to go. The DK Wilds have been able to get on first and second base. And hit there. Goes to the outfield. Dixie Kong will get on base again. Games like this show my drinking problem the worst. I really notice I straw poking my eye without a good distraction. That is a good shout. Hope you're a fan of wiffle ball, because that's exactly what the DK Wilds have been playing, but Donkey Kong has an answer! The reverse curse by Abraham! A home run shot to left field! Donkey Kong gets 3 back! Now it's only a 4-run deficit for the Wilds. Now here comes Red Pianta. Red Pianta gets this to go into the outfield. Check He's now up to bat. Can he get on base? Yes, he can. A little bit of a comeback brewing here. The Bows have to be careful. Can the King of the Jungle find his crown again? That's a good one. Oh my goodness. The thing is, the thing with Donkey Kong is they're going to get a double play here, but advance right down to the third. I don't even think it's that. He never been able to find it. Donkey Kong has yet to win an SBA championship. And you wonder if he ever will get to that glory. And they missed the bunny throw, my goodness! DK Wild scores, so now it's a 3-run deficit. Birdo, one of the best relievers in the SBA, comes in. Gonna try and keep the Birdo Bows afloat in this game. Over the middle, though, Hennesme. Or Highsme, my apologies. Keep it afloat. Hit there over the middle. This time it is caught by Baby Daisy. Finally, they get the defensive stop they need. There was a lot of momentum going the Wild's way. And they play spoiler to any more runs being scored. Now Red Critter comes in as a pitcher. Donkey Kong started getting tired. So this is going to be a really interesting dynamic. He has not been a great relieving pitcher whenever he is thrown in. We'll see if he can keep the DK Wilds afloat here, or can the Bows really shut the door on any type of comeback. Jimmy, hit to the outfield. That ball's going to drop. Try and get the out at first, and they do! My goodness, Jimmy, what a play! Jimmy gets out. Highsme makes a fantastic play from right field. And a high fly ball. It looks like Blue Toad's going to tag up. Or not tag up, and just stay at second. Now here comes Boomerang Bro. And hit there into the outfield. Stopped by Donkey Kong. And it looks like the DK Wilds will go back on offense. Red Yoshi and Dixie Kong can get on base. There's a chance. It's going to be their last chance. They need 3 runs to tie just to force at least extra innings if the Birdo Bows don't score any runs. Red Yoshi going for a high fly ball. That is not the move, as Blue Toad will get the easy out. And Dixie Kong can't get anything to go either. So now it is going to be up to the captain. Down to the last out. Wild's going to have to play perfect baseball. Just goes for the slap hit, which is the smart move. If you're anyone else, you would have liked him to swing for the fences. But you know you have good contact hitters behind. And just not risking it is the name of the game right now. Can Birdo shut the door on a comeback? Star pitch? And that will be the game! Ending it on a star pitch, one of the best relievers in the SBA. The DK Wilds comeback falls short, as they will win this game and go to 500, while the DK Wilds will fall to 2-4. What a fantastic game for Bull Culture. After the first inning, they really didn't have to do much else. A little bit of a scare there near the end, but almost didn't have to worry about anything up to that point. Donkey Kong had a fantastic day, but it just wasn't enough. You look at someone like Red Critter, you're hoping that he produces more. Blue Toad, the MVP. And Jimmy with his own home run as well, but the fielding from Blue Toad was the difference maker in this game. And obviously Birdo, the strikeout at the end, giving her the 5. Well, that will do it. As the Birdo Bows, like I said, will go to 3-3 on the season, and the DK Wilds will fall into a little bit of a hole they're going to have to climb themselves out of, as they will evolve to 2-4 going into week 7. Jesus Christ, Abraham. All right. Next game on the docket. Will be the Daisy Flowers and the Mario Fireballs. A high stakes matchup for Coach Flame to really take control of his position in the standings. We'll see what happens. A lot's going to have to break his way going into future weeks, but this is a great opportunity. All right. Welcome back, Flame. We're just about to get to your game, actually, so perfect timing. Hell yeah, money. Appreciate it. How's everyone been this Saturday, by the way? Oh, by the way, don't forget. Next game day is Friday because I'm not trying to do a game day on the 4th of July, so that's why I'm putting it on the 3rd, so that way you guys can watch it. And then 4th of July you can spend with your family. So, Nightmare rotation at pitch. Oh, Jesus. Yoshi, Waluigi, Koopa if you really wanted to. Not Petey. Can Petey even pitch? I mean, Petey can kind of pitch. Kinda. It's not saying much, but if you get into that situation, I would not put it past. Toad at left field, yellow to center, right field, Trey Mears, Wiggler at pitcher. Yeah, I didn't want to actually like do a game on like the 4th of July because that made no sense in my opinion. Doing a game day on the 4th of July kind of was just not the move. So made complete sense for me. So like I might not even go out for I might go out for fireworks. I might like go with my family, but like. Alright. Daisy Flowers, Baby Mario. Now Red Koopa right field. I think you're what, one game over 500 right now? I don't think you're gonna need it. You could, but like you would need to like be like 3 games below 500 in order to like need it, in my opinion. What a pitching rotation. My goodness, what a pitching rotation. I don't understand why TC gave you Waluigi for the price he did, but that's neither here or there. All right, looks good to me. Flame going against his old pitcher. Back in Season 3, there was one All-Star for the Daisy Flowers, and it was that man right there, Wiggler. He was the pitcher, and he was in the running for Pitcher of the Year. And now this is the first time he is facing Flame since Season 3. This will be a very interesting matchup here as the Flowers are looking to try and take firm control in the standings here at home at Peach Ice Garden. Currently 3-2. They're going to try and get anything to go here as the Mario Fireballs are 1-3-1. This is an easily winnable matchup, but the Mario Fireballs have made it close on a multitude of occasions with other teams. They can definitely give the Daisy Flowers a run for their money. And there over the middle, and what a grab there from Yellow Pianta. Yoshi, the starting pitcher for the Daisy Flowers, but with the addition of Waluigi, you have him, Waluigi, and Daisy. Just a great 1-2-3 combo. Just the pitching depth is absurd with a team like the Spitballs, and we will see them right now. Now here comes Mario. Right there. Oh, goes off of Daisy. Unfortunately, that's going to be an error. I do believe so. So that's an error for Daisy, not something that you see every day. It was a weird bouncing ball, so you can definitely go off of that. And they get the out at second. My goodness, baby Mario. What a way to make up for that. Potentially going for the bun here on the Mario Fireballs. And it looks like they're going to be able to get it off, so Yellow Toad will advance to second. Wiggler, one runner on second, and 2 outs. And what a grab there from baby Mario. Against Wiggler, one of the best contact hitters in the SBA. And now the Daisy Flowers are up here in the second. It's going to start with Daisy. Hit there from Daisy. Now being out. Petey Piranha now up to bat. Goes for someone like Petey Piranha, looking to potentially go for the home run ball. But oh my goodness, what a grab there from Yellow Pianta. Now here comes the new acquisition. The new whack-quisition, for lack of a better word, but he gets a bad hit there, and they will change sides. Yoshi will be on the mound, like I said before, with the Daisy Flowers. And even if a bad offensive day happens, the pitching depth is just great, and the defense behind it is even better with like the MVP in Petey Piranha. And it there from Trey Mears gets to the outfield. He'll make it the first. Shy Guy up to bat, trying to keep it going here. For the Mario Fireballs, they won't be able to. Great defense there from the Daisy Flowers. Vince McMee at first base. Been a long tenured veteran here in the SBA, all 4 seasons. But we are scoreless through 2. One team is going to try and break through. And hit there from Koopa. This time it is caught by Yellow Pianta. Yellow Pianta having himself a day. And there from Dark Bones, and that ball will drop. So Dark Bones will get on first base. Warn me. Over the middle. This time caught by Yellow Shy Guy. It has been a defensive stalemate here in these first few innings. Yellow Shy Guy waving to his fans. And for good reason. And hit there. This time it is caught by Petey Piranha. Monty Mole could not do anything there. Now here comes Toadette. Toadette over the middle. Won't be able to grab it. Toadette will get on first base. Hit there from Mario. That's gonna be a double play. Binks McMee caught it while on the first base marker, and there's gonna be no score through the first 3 innings here in this matchup. And into the outfield, Baby Mario going to try and get a hit, but again, Yellow Pianta having himself a day. Yoshi going to try and get his crack at it, won't be able to. And another fantastic grab, this time by Yellow Shy Guy. Binks McMee now up to bat. Into the outfield, is going to get past Yellow Toad. A big chance here. Binks McMee going to second, possibly rounding towards third. And that's going to be a triple for Binks McMee. Daisy now up to bat. And they couldn't get the grab there. Just a fantastic hit. Past everyone. Toadette couldn't get there in time. And the Flowers finally break through as they take the lead 1-0. Petey Piranha looking for it all. That's going to be a very interesting hit there. They break through the ice, but is there going to be time? And they do grab it. They will change sides. Hit there from Yellow Toad. It's going to be a good start here for the Mario Fireballs to try and get back in this game. This is one of those games where 1 or 2 runs is going to make a really, really big difference. It's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top. And hit there. Yellow Pianta gets it to the outfield. The Daisy Fire is going to think about trying to pick off the third baseman, but now here comes Wiggler. A monumental chance here for the Mario Fireballs. Now here comes Yoshi with the star pitch. And they get the grab. They actually get a hit off the star pitch. And they're going to try and get the throw home in time. They will not be able to. And all of a sudden, just like that, They tie it up. And hit into the outfield. This time caught by Petey Piranha. Gets the double play, but Yellow Pianta gets all the way to third, and now Trey Mears with a chance to give the Mario Fireballs the lead. Trey Mears could not make the grab as Petey Piranha, and the Fireballs take a 2-1 lead. Hit there. Waluigi gets the out at first, and luckily they change sides. But not before the Fireballs score 2 runs. 3 runs scored, all of it in the 4th inning. So now we go to the 5th with the Daisy Flowers down 1. This is a big litmus test here for the Daisy Flowers to prove if they are a legit team. Going to 4-2 early on in this game would be a giant opportunity, but let's see what happens here. And hit there. Yellow Shy Guy will make the grab. And hit there again into the outfield. Fair this time as Dark Bones gets on base. Hit there. This time caught by Yellow Pianta. Warn me, trying to get it into the outfield. Will not get it. Pianta is having himself a day. And the Fireballs have a chance to extend this lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Will they be able to do it? That's going to be the main question, but all the momentum is definitely on their side. First out there, this time caught by Daisy. And hit there into the outfield. Toadette caught by Warn Me. Hit there and trying to get it into the outfield is Mario, but Daisy makes the easy grab. They're keeping Yoshi in at pitcher. He has not had a bad day under any circumstances, but still, the Flowers are down 1. 2 innings to try and get this lead back. And hit there into the outfield. Baby Mario has a chance to possibly go 2. Instead, just stays 1. And oh my goodness! I looked down from my broadcast booth for a second. Baby Mario actually decided to go 2. Couldn't make it in time. Got too greedy. And they get the out at second, and now it's 2 outs all of a sudden. Now here comes Binks McMee. Hit there. Caught by Yellow Pianta. And you have to feel like that definitely wasted an inning here for the Flowers. Now the Fireballs have a chance to try and extend this lead. But the Daisy Flowers, they gotta play perfect defense, keep this at a 1-run game. Yellow Toad up to bat. And hit there. Will go into the outfield. As Yellow Toad will get to first base. Hit there from Yellow Pianta. This one gets into the outfield as well. 2 runners on, no outs. Gotta be super careful. And hit there. Wiggler gets it going in the outfield as well. All to me with the bases loaded, no outs. Gonna try and make it at least a double play. And they tried to get the runner at home. They could not. Instead of going for the double play, they will keep Yoshi in. A very, very bold decision. And trying to make the grab was Daisy. Could not get there in time. And as a result, it is 4-1 in favor of the Fireballs. The gas is running on empty here for the Daisy Flowers. Now Waluigi comes in. Trying to save this game here for the Daisy Flowers. And immediately gets hit into the outfield. One runner will score. Two runners are to score. Trey Mears rounding third. Gonna try and get home in time. And he will. A bases clearing 3 RBI triple for Yellow Shy Guy. And that trade is now all of a sudden not looking too good if you're Coach Flame. What a rally here from the Fireballs late. Now Waluigi, the star pitch is coming out. Desperation mode here for the Flowers. And it's just getting worse. A shocker of a result. They were wondering if Flame was going to be in trouble. And that's exactly what happened. Hit there from Toadette into the outfield. And that's going to be another RBI scored. And they go with their third pitcher of their three-headed monster in Daisy. Now these types of pitches are going to be coming out relatively fast. And oh my goodness, somehow they don't get it, but luckily Toadette ran back. And hit there over to the left side. They cannot make the grab. They are just begging to get out of this inning as soon as possible. And they have not been able to. Yellow Pianta has been the bane of their existence, and he's going to try and continue to be. But not this time. Now here comes Wiggler. And for another contact hit. This time, Petey Piranha makes a grab. And Flame feeling confident at the beginning of this game, and that confidence is quickly fading. That 6th inning was just a rough one, and now you need 8 runs just to tie it to go into the bottom of the 7th. Your superstars are up to bat if you are the Daisy Flowers, so you have to take advantage of this opportunity while you can. And hit there is just going to be a grounder, and that's going to be the first out that the Fireballs need. This would be a huge win for the Fireballs to try and keep them in contention. Meanwhile, it would be a frustrating way to go to 3-3 if you are the Daisy Flowers. That's a deep shot over to right field. Is that going to be a ground rule double? No, it's going to be off the wall. Still going to be a double nonetheless. Now here comes Waluigi. Waluigi over the middle. He's going to get on base as well. You're going to need a lot of base hitting if you are the Daisy Flowers. And hit there from Koopa. They get the double play! And who else? Yellow Pianta has the game of his life. And the Mario Fireballs are going to stun the Daisy Flowers and force them back to 500. MVP goes to Trey Mears. I believe he's one of the players that has never won MVP, so congratulations to him. I mean, he had a great day, 90 in batting, and it showed a great, fantastic day. The Daisy Flowers, they got that first run early on, and they just not been able to do anything since. And this is a big question mark. And this was a big litmus test here for the Daisy Flyers to prove if they are a contender or a pretender. And that's going to be really interesting. Like we said, Daisy Flowers go to 3-3 on the season, while the Mario Fireballs 2-3-1 are sneaking the road back into the playoff picture going into week 7. Money, can you go 1 week without like trying to terrorize a team, please? Can you go 1 week? 1 week without terrorizing a team, please. All right, now it is time for Game of the Week. I need to eat something because my glucose is low. Shout out diabetes. So give me 1 second while you guys watch the intro.
Yes.
All right. By the way, good sir, I did not steal Toadette from you. The other person just didn't set their lineup. Rules are rules. Do not blame me, alright? Blaming me is crazy. Ooh, bars. I literally couldn't have. Sorry, I'm eating. Wow, that's really inappropriate. I literally couldn't have pushed it through because the other person had to, set their lineup. The one thing that you need to do in that scenario. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm eating, okay? My glucose is low. Stop making fun of me. We're making good time, so I took the time to do that. My glucose was low and I was shaking, alright? Don't have diabetes, guys. It sucks. Alright. Let me finish eating this one thing and then we'll be good. You guys are getting paid? Alright, okay. Uh-oh. There we go. And an very surprising, actually, game of the week. The two undefeated teams, one of them being the Bowser Monsters, which was expected. The other, the Diddy Monkeys. The Diddy Monkeys are going to be home here at Wario Stadium, while the Bowser Monsters are looking to be the last undefeated team here in Season 4. Hit there from Dry Bones goes into the outfield. All the way to the wall. Dry Bones will get the first base. Now here comes the captain. If anyone can start off this game right, it's him, Bowser. That's going to be a deep shot to left field. That'll be foul. Hit there, over to the left side, and again, that's going to be foul. He wants the home run, though. Instead, he's going to go for the slap hit, which is going to be perfectly off the arrow. That's actually a fantastic hit, but Bobby was ready for it. They get the out at second. Dry Bones trying to take advantage. And Bobby with a fantastic throw from the outfield. That ball will drop. So 2 runners will be on, 1 out, but that's a fantastic play from Bobby. Tried to get a little greedy, and it did not work out. Now here comes Critter. Critter had the game-winning home run last time. It goes off of Bobby! From great defensive play to a horrific defensive play. Bowser gonna try and get home, and he does! It just goes right through Bobby's glove. Bowser takes advantage, and the Monsters will take an early 1-0 lead. An RBI for Green Critter. That is that you can tell that Bobby is nervous at the moment. 2 undefeated teams here, both 5-0. And that's just an unorthodox drop for someone who was an all-star last season. Purple Toad. It'll be fair, and Green Critter will still get out at second. Bobby trying everything he can to make up for the error. Now here comes Missy. Hit there, Missy over to the left side, over Bobby's head. No, Bobby will make the grab. Bobby a little nervous going into this game. I think everyone is. All the eyes here. Bowser Monsters, Diddy Monkeys, both 5-0 to start the season. They've had their share of great wins and close calls. And one team is looking to try and stay on top of the SBA world and stay undefeated. Vanilla Me will be here. What a grab there from Hammer Bro. Baby Luigi has been on the mound for the Bowser Monsters all season long, and it has worked out wondrously. But can he do it against the Diddy Monkeys? That's going to be the main question. And that's going to be a walk. That may be the first time we've ever seen a walk in SBA history. Maybe Baby Luigi's starting to feel the pressure. And hit there from Fire Bro. And that's going to be foul. Almost had the chance to grab it for the out, but to no avail. Luigi getting a little nervous here. And now just going for the star pitch, trying to catch him off guard. Fire Bro trying to grab that. It's Missy, and she does. Trying to get the out at first! Almost! What a throw from Missy! Not in time, though. Now power being used by Baby Luigi, not known for it. But 2 runners on, 2 outs. And hit over the middle. Trying to make the grab is Hammer Bro. He will. Still will be a 1-0 game in favor of the Monsters here going into the second. The Mii's are up here for the Monsters. King Boo still on the mound. And there, easy grab there for Yellow Magic Koopa. Now here comes Mii Gamera. Nigamara gets it into the outfield. Could go off the arrow. Instead, doesn't. Nigamara will stay at first. Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi and Bobby. So the main two people that are sort of nervous going into this game. Baby Luigi's able to get on base though. And once he's on base, he's a great base runner. King Boo already getting tired. Luckily for the Diddy Monkeys, they have options. But that's a sight for sore eyes if you're King Connor. Catch him off guard, trying to make the grab is Yellow Magic Koopa. They get the double play that they need. King Boo, Diddy Kong, and Bobby up to bat. What seemed to be the main three in the spotlight. Diddy Kong, the captain, King Boo, the pitcher, and Bobby showing a little nerves here. Hit there from King Boo will be caught by Missy. Kong, gonna try and get on base, but what a grab there from Green Critter. The stars are out tonight, but will they align for one team? Bobby now up to bat. And to keep the Diddy Monkeys on offense here for another at bat. And that's going to be a strikeout. What a redemption there for Baby Luigi. After walking someone in the first, gets a strikeout in the second. And now the meat and potatoes of the Bowser Monsters lineup is up. And you gotta be careful if you're King Boo. That just lays up an absolute meatball. They're about to try and grab it, and they can't! That's a pitch you give in Little League. And Bowser smashed that out of the park, and it's 2-0. King Boo being taken off. And now Diddy Kong comes in. Like we said, lots of options here. At least that pitching for the Diddy Monkeys. Diddy Kong has been a really good pitcher when he has been in. Now Green Critter up to bat. Now another star pitch being used. We're going to try and get Green Critter out. This may be a strikeout. No, it's going to be a pop fly though, but King Boo's going to be able to get back there in time and make the grab. And hit there. There! And I'll change sides. You look at there. You still have Yellow Magic Koopa and Boo as potential pitching options. You're still in a very good position, even if King Boo got off to a bad start. And if a bad start's 2-0, see what happens. Of course, either way, they're fighting for first and second here in the SBA hierarchy. As the Luigi Knights 4-2 are the third team, so this is more for bragging rights to prove who really is the best team in the SBA through 6 weeks. And hit there from Red Noki. What a grab there from Hammer Bro. Vanilla Me now up to bat. And hit there from Vanilla Me will go over the head of Hammer Bro. So Vanilla Me's on first base, 1 out. Red Toad now at the plate. Looking to get on base, and that's exactly what he does. Monsters have a chance to increase their lead. And my apologies to the Monkeys. Have a chance to really take control of this game. Wrong team, but can they get the right result? Hit there, and Fire Bro gets it to center. Oh my goodness, almost getting the out at first again is Missy. Close but no cigar, a single there for Fire Bro. Now can Yellow Magic Koopa bring in a run here for the Diddy Monkeys? That's going to be a great grab. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can. A fantastic play from the Bowser Monsters defense, stymieing the Monkeys. A lot of star pitches being used here for Diddy Kong. Trying to get Missy out of a rhythm. That's a fantastic hit over to the right side, all the way to the wall. And Missy will stay on first base. And Connor, just 2 years ago, didn't even make the playoffs. Now he's one of the best teams in the league, and he's really trying to prove that he's one of the best elite SBA coaches, going against another elite SBA coach, and Coach Jalen, who has been here for 2 seasons as well. And that's going to be all the way to the wall. Missy has a chance to go home and will make it. That will make it 3-0 Monsters. Going into this game, the Bowser Monsters had a 55% chance of winning, and they're showing it right now. Maybe Luigi now up to bat. And hit there will be grabbed by Fire Bro. They get the double hit that they need. Taylor McGuee still stays at third. Looks like Dry Bones going deep over to left field, and they make the grab. This time it's Bobby. Trying to go for it all would have been a fantastic way to really take control of this game if you're the Monsters. But instead, the defense comes in clutch for the Monkeys. Still 3-0. A very attainable lead if they can get back in this game. Who's going to be the first one up to bat? And hit there. We'll go straight to Green Critter. That'll be the first out. Here comes King Boo. Winding up. And for a hit, and that's going to be over to the foul right side. Hit there. This time it's caught by Green Critter. Now here comes Diddy Kong. And just a bad hit there. And this Diddy Monkeys team is struggling against an elite Bowser Monsters defense. People in the SBA and the coaching circles were calling the Diddy Monkeys schedule merchants. They're trying to prove those narratives wrong in this game. And hit there. That's going to be a deep high fly ball to right field. Bellamy and Red Toad back to grab it. Red Toad will make the grab. Go for the home run ball, but the defense has stayed strong here for King Connor. Now here comes Green Critter. Just a bad hit there. That type of offensive stall is exactly what the Diddy Monkeys need to go back on offense. 3 runs needed in 3 innings. Defensive-oriented game of the week so far. Bobby? And what a grab there from Hammer Bro! Now here comes Red Noki. And it over the middle. This time it's caught by Hammer Bro again. Hammer Bro, not seen as a first round pick by many scouts, is living up to the hype, at least here in Game of the Week. There in the middle. This time it is caught by Green Critter. And this monster's defense is absolutely stymieing the monkeys. And they have no answer. Purple Toad. Hit over to that right side. So then go off the arrow, but Bobby was ready for it. We'll go for the pitching change and throw in Boo. They really have a four-headed pitching monster. 5 if you count Fire Bro. But there from Missy. This time it is caught by Fire Bro. They will get the out at first. Bowser Monster is looking to continue to put the momentum on their side by continuing to get hits and getting on base. McWee hit there. Oh, trying to make the grab was Diddy Kong. They're going to call that fair because he touched it. Purple Toad goes home and it's 4-0. A valiant effort from Diddy Kong, but he could not make the grab. An RBI there for Taylor McWee. Now here comes Migamara. Hit there. What a grab, and that's going to be a double play. They'll change sides. The defense has been doing their parts, but the offense has been nowhere to be spoken of. You look at someone like Firebro who's coming up. He needs to get going if the Monkeys have any chance of getting back in this game. Red Toad up the bat. Hit there over the middle, and he'll get on base. Fire Bro. That's the first one go. Now wait for the right one, and that's going to be a deep shot over the right field. Fire Bro, does he have enough juice on it? No, he does not. A grab there from Migamara robs another home run for the Monkeys. It looks like the Diddy Monkeys are not living up to the moment. And it proves to be one true alpha when it comes to teams in the SBA. Hit there from Yellow Magic Koopa. Will that ball drop? No. Goes right to Taylor McWee. Still a runner on first. Now Boo. Boo. And it goes right to Green Critter. The end is near here for the Monkeys. They're going to have to play perfect defense. And a big part of the lineup coming up here for the Monsters. Can Boo close out at least defensively without any runs given up? Luigi gets on base, so now here comes Dry Bones. And hit there. Dry Bones trying to put the nail in the coffin. And Red Toad will make the grab. Try to go for the home run shot. But the defense has been great for the Monkeys. The home run defense has been not the issue. It has purely been the base running that has been really good for the Monsters and not good when it comes to the hitting for the Diddy Monkeys. Now here comes Bowser. Fighting for his MVP that he thinks he rightfully lost to Petey Piranha last season. Could we see an MVP moment in here to end the game from the MVP runner-up and the Slugger of the Year? This is going to be a slap it out to the outfield. And it looks like Baby Legion will take advantage and go to third. Bowser playing for the team. Now gotta be super careful if you are Hammer Bro. A double play could end any momentum here on offense. That's gonna be a deep shot. Can they get back there in time for the me? No, they can't! Shades of the Season 2 MVP candidate! Hammer Bro is back, ladies and gentlemen! It's 7-0! Still have yet to get the second out here in the 7th. And Coach Jalen sending a message to Coach Connor saying there's levels to this. Hit there in the middle. Double toe will get on base. Missy. Now up to bat. There, over to the right side. Bellamy was going to get to the ball, but the hazard played a factor, so now there's runners first and third. And 2 outs. Now Taylor McWee. Magic Koopa trying to get to the bottom of the 7th. And it there. And trying to make the grab was Boo, but could not. And that makes it 8-0. It's looking more and more unlikely for a comeback for the Monkeys. And hit there from Migamara into the outfield. They try to go for the bite, or they're not going to get it. Macy's going to score. It's 9-0. Can they stop the bleeding with Baby Luigi? They finally do. This would be on par with the greatest comeback in SBA history. And this would be the greatest comeback in Game of the Week SBA history. They have to start now. Hit there from Boo. And King Boo will not get anything to go. That'll be the first out that they need. And looks like Diddy Kong. They just hit it right to Missy. A complete game in the balance here for Baby Luigi. Hit there over the middle. They do get a runner on base. Red Noki now up to bat. Over the middle. Trying to go to grab was Hammer Bro, but couldn't get it in time. Can Vanilla Me continue the rally? Give the Monkeys a sliver of hope. Hit there, over to the right side. That's going to be barely foul. They needed that. And just a bad hit. Goes to Hammer Bro and falls into the lap of Bowser, the captain. And the Bowser Monsters will win this game 9-0 and stay as the only SBA team undefeated. A dominant performance in Game of the Week, and me, Gamara, your MVP for the second time this year, had himself a fantastic day. And just King Connor brought it up in the chat. We lost because we couldn't get a hit. That's how baseball works. You need to hit the baseball as well as play good defense, and you just weren't able to do either of that. And I mean, literally Bowser, Taylor McWee, me, Gamara. I mean, a 35, a complete game for Baby Luigi. What a game. As the Bowser Monsters will go to 6-0, as the Diddy Monkeys will fall to 5-1. And a little bit of an assessment period for the Diddy Monkeys to see how they can come back from this deficit. That will do it here for Week 6 here for Season 4 of the SBA. Like I said before, in every single video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell, and turn on those push notifications. And make sure you tune into the SBA every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure you tune into the SBA Discord for all your updates on your favorite SBA teams. My name is Commissioner Crowd. We will see you guys next week for Week 7. We lost because we couldn't get a hit. Yeah, Connor, that's how baseball works. Unfortunately. Alright, with that being said, that will do it here for the SBA. We will see you guys next week for Week 7. This has been Commissioner Crowder signing off. We will see you guys next Friday, actually. Next Friday. Remember, we're not doing it on Saturday because of the 4th of July. We're doing it on a Friday just so you guys can hang out with your family on the 4th of July and everyone can do it. But with that being said, that will do it here for the SBA. This is Commissioner Cryo signing off.